In this episode, we're going to take a first look at CRKT's Hunting Fish. The CRKT Hunting Fish is 7 1/4 inches or 18.4 centimeters overall in length. It has a full flat ground blade of nearly 3 inches or 7.6 centimeters. Its full tang is about 1/8 of an inch thick or just over 3 millimeters. It's made from 8CR13 MOV, which is a great corrosion-resistant stainless steel, and it has a hardness of 58 to 60. Its spine has highly decorative jimping and grooves cut into it, so there's isn't much room for a 90-degree spine near the handle, but right at the very tip, the spine is actually a 90-degree edge, so you can do some scraping with it. It has tiger-striped handles made of G10, which are really decorated with fancy bolts and stuff. It's actually really nicely contoured for such a small knife. The knife itself weighs in at 3.5 ounces, which is just light enough to possibly use as a neck knife. Adding the sheath bumps it up to almost 5 ounces in weight, and I think it would serve not only as a great skinning knife, but also as a great companion knife for something larger like a BK7. So, it comes with a leather sheath, and one of the great things about this sheath is it doesn't fit my belt. So, yeah. That's fun. So it's like a pocket knife right now. I'm wearing a standard 1.5-inch belt and I just barely pull it through. Which is, I guess, a good thing because now it's never going to move. But that's a tight fit. This is designed as a skinning knife for hunting and fishing. That's why it's called the Hunting Fish, if you hadn't figured that out already. I really, honestly, don't do either of those things. Never gone hunting, and I can't catch a fish. It's a sad life. That's a family curse. Yeah, my dad can't catch a fish. My grandfather can't catch a fish. I can't catch a fish. So if you guys can catch fish, you're going to have to tell me the secret because I can't trust my parents or my grandparents. That is a beautiful handle. It's G10. Just really cool looking. So one of the cool things about this, it was designed by an Idaho guy, an Idaho boy. Larry Fisher was an avid outdoorsman. He was the president of the Bow Hunters Association, as far as a number of other things. Unfortunately, he passed away of pancreatic cancer in 2010 before he ever got to see this knife go to market. He designed the whole thing, and so CRKT has made it so that all of the net profits from this knife go right back to support Pancreatic Cancer Research Foundation. So even if so when you pick up this knife, you'll also be supporting a great cause, which is how you can sell it to your wife. The purple fob is to support the pancreatic cancer. It does also come with a black one if you want to switch that out to be all non-supportive, but I'll keep the purple. I'm going to be making a Kydex sheath for this because I think this pattern on this kind of looks hokey. I mean, this one I can deal with. This one I can't. Sorry. Decorative with brick-ish pattern. I don't even know what the pattern is.
Basket.
Basket weave.
You don't have to move closer. I can zoom in.
So I picked this up as a companion to something like this. Once you've gotten your small fine pieces, it's it's easy to take this and just slice them. So for smaller camp tasks, this will work fine. Probably as a food knife. You know, if you're cooking and by the campfire and want to make some food, that stainless steel will do just fine. That this full tang knife actually has a tapered tang, so it's thinner here than in the middle here. And what that does is it cuts down on weight. It makes this ever so slightly lighter. So all in all, I think it's a fun little companion knife. Now, price on these, I think they retail for around the $100 mark, but I found this one in the $50 range. So for an 8CR13 MOV little knife, it is a little on the high end, but it's very decorative. It supports a good cause, and so I kind of just went with it. You know, Larry Fisher, he's an Idaho boy. I gotta support that, right? If you could find yours in that $50 mark, you're getting a good deal. I've also seen them as high as like $80. So, sorry, keep looking away from the camera. But yeah, it's a good knife. And for those who complain about 8CR13 MOV, it's a good little stainless steel. I mean, this knife right here, this Spyderco, I've been using this a lot, and it is a razor sharp knife. Oh.
You can talk.
Oh, it's a razor sharp knife that just slices anything, and I have no complaints over the steel. It's holding edge just fine. May need sharpening a little more, and it may be a stainless, but for what it does, it's great. And a lot of those Schrade knives that are 8CR, I've used them, and they've served me just fine. So for those who hate 8CR13 MOV, shh, be respectful. Yeah, I mean, you just have to try it and give it a chance. Give it a chance. It has feelings too, you know. Yeah. Your knife is 8CR13.
Oh, I love them.
Thanks for watching. Please click like, share, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And yeah, I guess we'll just see you next time.
What? Is it a bunny?
There's a bee.
Oh. Kill it with a knife, but don't kill it. Because it's nature, and all nature is beautiful. Alright.
It's true, I can't kill nature.